Here is a detailed translation of the script into English, maintaining the epic Xiao cultivation, tone, and avoiding summarization, as requested. Welcome back, fellow Taoists, to 1991 Review. Today, this humble Taoist asks for your permission to represent everyone in reinterpreting the recent turbulent segment of Battle Through the Heavens, Dupo Zangqiong, with a style that is deeply Xiao, more heroic and more epic. I invite all fellow Taoists to enjoy. Speaking of the conclusion of episode 174, after unleashing alchemy techniques that shook the heavens and moved the earth, Xiao caused the entire pill tower to tremble. The outcome was exactly as predicted. He arrogantly and successfully refined a Tier 9 treasure pill, with radiance spanning 10,000 feet. He directly subdued the crowd of heroes and garnered the absolute support of the pill tower. Time flies like a shuttle. In the blink of an eye, the scene has shifted to the Falling Star Pavilion. At this moment, the spiritual energy in the space fluctuates violently, signaling that a shocking event in the Central Plains is about to take place. Outside the mountain gate, Xiao, along with his benevolent teacher Yao Lao and Feng Zunjia, have long been waiting, their demeanor calm and unhurried. Suddenly, the void is torn apart, and 3 streaks of red light streak across the horizon like meteors. The arrivals are none other than the powerhouses of the Burning Flame Valley, Ancestor Huiyun, Valley Master Tangzhen, and Huoliner. Upon merely meeting, the old monster Huiyun retains not a shred of a senior's dignity, directly wanting to marry his precious granddaughter to Xiao to form a Qin-Jin alliance, marriage alliance. Those brazen words cause Huoliner's face to turn red to her ears. So shy she wants to find a crack in the ground to crawl into, yet within her eyes, a shy hint of affection for the young hero surnamed Xiao gleams. It does not stop there. The void trembles once again. The powerhouses of the Flower Sect have descended. Fairy Qing, Qing Xianzi, and sect leader Yunyun appear with an aura that transcends the mortal world. Fairy Qing, with her long, jade-like legs, steps in front of Yao Lao, uttering a greeting heavily sent with gunpowder and the sulkiness of a woman, causing the once-renowned Yao Venerate to be rendered speechless, cold sweat dripping down. The good show is still to come, as the people of the Pill Tower arrive, tearing through the wind. As the 3 magnates appear, the eyes of Elder Sheni spark with fire the moment she sees her love rival. Caught between 2 roses with sharp thorns, Yao Lao falls into a dilemma, his expression incredibly miserable. Fortunately, Ancestor Huiyun timely teases the Grand Elder of the Pill Tower, the old monster Lin, breaking the awkward atmosphere. Seeing the time is ripe, Xiao smiles and steps forward, using the demeanor of a future emperor to invite the esteemed powerhouses into the Great Hall to discuss major affairs. Inside the Great Council Hall, everyone is seated. Yao Lao speaks in a deep voice, analyzing the perilous situation regarding the Hall of Souls. Xiao stands up, his gaze steadfast as bedrock, and declares clearly, "We all share a common life and death enemy. Only by forming an alliance can we hope to find a path to survival." After answering questions regarding the autonomy of the sects and the leadership mechanism of 3 legs standing together, 3 deputy alliance leaders supervising the alliance leader, the issue of choosing the leader is raised. Facing the humility of old monster Lin, Yao Lao Yao Chun, with his resounding prestige, officially accepts the seal of command, temporarily assuming the position of alliance leader. Regarding the name of the alliance, casting aside the somewhat flowery name Firmament Mansion, Xiao finalizes 3 words full of imposing spirit. Sky Mansion Alliance, Tianfu Alliance. It implies taking high heavens as a mansion, with an arrogant aura reaching clouds. All the powerhouses agree in unison, raising their cups in a toast, marking the birth of one of the strongest forces in the Central Plains. However, the tree wants calm, but the wind will not cease. Just as Xiao raises his cup, the space within the hall twists and gloomy black fog surges out. A voice, cold enough to penetrate bone, rings out, "Sky Mansion, is it?" The name is indeed imposing, but this hall chief fears you all won't have the lives left to enjoy it. It is a phantom projection of the deputy hall chief of the Hall of Souls. He does not beat around the bush, but directly demands that to usher ancient god Jade. To threaten Xiao he unleashes a most despicable method. Displaying an image of Xiao Zhan, Xiao father, bound in chains and being tortured in a dark dungeon. Witnessing his father's haggard state, Xiao rage soars the heavens. His killing intent erupts, turning the stone table into dust. But he quickly regains his composure and retorts coldly, "Want the ancient Jade? Bring my father here. If the Jade loses its life and death connection with my father, I would rather hand it to Gu Clan than let you lot ever hope to touch it." Seeing his vile scheme fail, the Deputy Hall Chief utters threats to level the Pill Tower, Flower Sect, and Burning Flame Valley, then laughs maniacally. Responding to him is a powerful grip from Xiao The space collapses, crushing the phantom image into nothingness. Before vanishing, he still manages to leave behind arrogant words promising a day of deathly battle. Xiao looks into the void, gritting out each word. Go back and tell those mongrels of the Hall of Souls and the Soul Clan. For this debt, I, Xiao Yan, will claim your lives one by one. After the incident, Yao Lao reveals a heavenly secret. The Hall of Souls is waiting for the purifying demonic lotus flame, the heavenly flame ranked third on the heavenly flame ranking, to emerge in 9 months. This is a divine object that once caused a demonic saint to fall. If Xiao Yan wants to subdue it, he must be fully prepared. The only path is to refine the 9-ene yellow spring pill. And the core ingredient, the yellow spring blood crystal, lies deep at the bottom of the 9 serene yellow spring, the sacred ground of the 9 serene deep ground python tribe. This is also a once-in-a-millennium opportunity for Kai Lin Medusa to evolve her bloodline to the legendary realm, the 9-colored heaven-swallowing python. Without a moment's hesitation, the very next day, Xiao Yan leads his powerful harem consisting of Kai Lin, the little fairy doctor, and Qing Lin, tearing to the wind toward the beast region. Just as they set foot in the 9 serene deep abyss, Xiao Yan, with his keen soul power, discovers a group of people sneaking around. They are clansmen of the ancient void dragon, but they carry a strange aura. Xiao Yan strikes like a thunderbolt, using his fighting saint cultivation to suppress the entire group, led by Commander Qin. Under Xiao Yan's cruel interrogation method of blood draining, the commander, trembling, is forced to reveal the earth-shattering truth. The 3 dragon kings of the remaining 3 islands north-southwest have colluded with the 9 serene deep ground python tribe and their sworn enemy, the heaven demon phoenix tribe, to attack the East Dragon Island. The condition for the exchange is handing over the new dragon emperor, Ziyan, for them to dispose of. Hearing the name Ziyan, his close little sister, being in imminent danger, Xiao Yan's face turns purple with rage, his killing intent surging as he shouts, "Shameless beasts, daring to betray your own kin and collude with outsiders." Without saying a second word, Xiao Yan seals the cultivation of spies and throws them straight into the bottomless abyss. Then, leading the women, he transforms into a stream of light, rushing straight down into the 9 serene underground, determined to shatter the plot of the rebellious faction and rescue Ziyan. How dangerous will the journey of infiltrating the lair of the 9 serene deep ground pythons be? Will Xiao Yan be able to stop the evil alliance in time to reinforce the East Dragon Island? All will be revealed in episode 176. Fellow Taoists, do not forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for the 1991 review channel, so you do not miss the upcoming peak battles. This humble one takes his leave. See you again, fellow Taoists, in the next video.